Welcome back to VHS Tacos, everybody, for another random unboxing. And this time we've got the Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire Hollow Earth crystals from Walmart. So you're probably sitting there asking yourself, Mr. Taco, what are we doing here? Man, why are we unboxing this? This ain't a steelbook, this ain't a special movie, this ain't a Lego. What are we doing? And I'll be honest with you, I'm not quite sure. The only thing I know is that this is Godzilla, and I needed it. I grabbed myself the red one. Mrs. Taco grabbed the blue one. The end game here is to get Godzilla. The backup end game here is to have him accompanied by Kong. Now, there are two others included. There is the Scar King, and I'm probably mispronouncing this only because we haven't seen a lick of info about it, Shimo. Now, if I'm lucky, and I'll tell you at the end why I am, I'm pretty sure we got the two that we're after, but Mrs. Taco, I'll let you pick which one we open first.
Blue.
Now, before we rip this plastic off like a dirty Band-Aid that's been on for far too long and it's starting to get some gangrene on it, let's take a look at the outside, right? We got Godzilla, Kong, we got the title in there. Surprise monster inside. You got your choking hazards. But then we've got Godzilla, we've got Scar King, we've got the barcode. Now, before I spin it, maybe a spoiler alert, maybe not. This individual has not been shown off in the trailer, so be careful. Oh! And then, of course, we've got Kong. And then I'll cover his face up there real quick. You can see at the bottom, collect them all. Here is who is inside. Now, back to the Band-Aid being ripped off. Now, as you can see, once you rip the plastic off, you do have a nifty looking crystal that has what looks to be some kind of pink insert, of course, with the figure inside of it. Depending on how you display it, more than likely like that. It'll actually look pretty cool on the shelf, just sitting there by itself. And survey says we got Kong. Now, we got the scratches on his chest from Godzilla versus Kong. We've got his, I'm going to call it his Kongfinity gauntlet there on his right arm, which is kind of neat. Yeah, why not? The only downside that I can see so far is that, no bendable joints or anything like that. So do with that information as you will. Now that we've got the big guy out of the way, let's go for the even bigger guy. This is the one that I'm hoping that I get. I'm pretty sure I got it. We'll explain why in a minute.
You're obsessed.
I am obsessed because I do not feel like spending any more money on these. Without further ado, we've got Godzilla. Thank goodness, because I wasn't willing to spend any more money on these. We got the evolved pink spines on there, although this is really more salmon than anything else, which is a very interesting color palette. Now, like I mentioned earlier and throughout the video, there is a surefire way that you can see what is inside. Yes, it is cheating. No, it's not looking on the outside, although you can kind of get an idea based on like the back print of it. But really the easiest way is that you take it while you still have the plastic wrap on. You give it a good squeeze, and then you can see inside of it with your phone light. So overall, I got the two that I was looking for, which, hey, you know what? Thank goodness. Because again, I wasn't willing to spend more than what I did. Now, in terms of spending, this is Taco. These were what, $5-6 a piece?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I think it was like $5 or $6 a piece. And honestly, I'm not really that big of a toy collector outside of Lego. It really just would have been more beneficial to go ahead and just combine the two amounts on this and just get one of the regular Godzilla action figures that are way more detailed and they make noise. Honestly, depending on how much of a die-hard Godzilla or Kong fan you are, I'd probably give these a pass. $6 is a little steep for this.
What amounts to like little figurine. Not
Here.
$6.
Not $6.
I'm so underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed is the best way to put it. So that is our thoughts on this. I got the two that I wanted, but the grass isn't always greener on the radioactive lizard side. If you guys had a chance to get your hands on these or the whole set, what do you think? You know, I mean, this is just our opinion, of course. We aren't qualified toy experts, but we may be qualified Godzilla experts. Or if you're in the boat that we are currently in right now, where we think that these are not worth the price, come on in. We've got free drinks for everybody. Not really, it's just water. And until next time, guys, this has been VHS Tacos signing off. Fingers crossed the movie isn't as cheap as these figures. Let's face it, it's not going to be. Adios.
Bye.